sorry, guys. I am alive. I am alive. My apologies. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ta-da! Okay, hi guys. Apologies for having to start the stream at 6:30 rather than 6 today. I had to leave work later than usual. So my apologies. Dude, I have had a day. Also, I just put chicken nuggets in the microwave because I have to make sure I eat something because I'm like, I haven't eaten since earlier. Anyways, I have had a day. So apologies if I'm like, I keep saying apologies. Apologies if I'm like a little low on energy today. But I have had a day. It is Ace Attorney Wednesday though. Ace Attorney Wednesday always makes it better. Got some chicken carbonara right for 9 o'clock and then read the stream got delayed for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorgy. I was like, cause usually, if all goes well, I leave at 4:30, but, my coworker gave me something to do right at 4:15. So, I ended up leaving at 5 instead. So I just pushed everything back 30 minutes. Oh! My chicken nuggets are ready. Give me a second. I gotta go get my chicken nuggets. Guys, one second. Don't kill me. I gotta go get my chicken nuggets. My chicken nuggets. I got a chicken nugget. I got a chicken nugget. Okay. All right. Let's play Ace Attorney, guys. Let's play some Ace Attorney. Where is it? Oh dear. I found it. Fuck you mean borrow? Oh no. Dang. I forgot to switch over to my other, my friend's account to play Ace Attorney. Guys, I'm cooked. We're not actually gonna be starting an actual game until like a few minutes later. Hang on. Guys, I gotta disappear for a second. Because I gotta close out of Steam and then reopen it. Give me 2 seconds, okay? I gotta evaporate from the magic plane of existence. Okay, hang on. Please close VTube Studio before... Okay, fuck you! I'm closing VTube Studio before switching my account on Steam. I'm scuffed today, and that's okay. Ooh, that Steam promo is bad timing. Hang on. I'm returning to this mortal plane. Okay. There's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh my god, guys, I finally set up my stream deck last night, and it works like a charm. It's really nice. I like having it. Okay, wait. I've returned. Oh. There we go. All right, guys, it is Ace Attorney time. Come on, full screen. Full screen. Full screen me. Thank you. Okay. Dang, it is Ace Attorney time. Woo! Oh man, I've had a long day, so I'm very excited. Very excited to play some Ace Attorney. Is this stream gonna end at the same time, or will you be here for a bit more? Depends how I feel by the end of it. I probably will still... I'll probably stay for a little longer, but it depends. Okay, I think we were here. We were... Yeah, that's right. We just finished that investigation, and we were about to start the trial. That's right. All right. Hang on. Before we begin. Nugget. Bro. I love Dino Nuggies. I had to make sure I didn't starve. Okay, anyways. Let us begin. Nick? Ooh. Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? What? Bro! Why are all these... Why is everyone allowing this 18-year-old to whip them in the courtroom? Why is this allowed? That's what I want to know. I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Bro, you a victim. It's not your fault. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Okay, girl. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Oh, no. What does this bitch want now? Can she not come? Can I tell her to stay at home? Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience and, today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Bro! Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Oh my god, bro. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Phew, thank goodness. Nick? This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Yeah, it's gonna get ugly. Bro, shit is gonna get ugly, man. Oh boy. Like, either way it goes, it's gonna get ugly. Court's now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix, right. I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Oh, wait, oh, shit, wait, oh. Oops. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. At 13? Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Bro. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. The defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Hello? But Miss Von Karma, and how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Oh, she's gonna make up some bullshit to try and get Maya arrested, isn't it? Yep. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. This bitch-ass lady with her big-ass hair. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Oh my god, bro! Seriously, how is she just, like, how has no one stopped her? Anyways. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that's correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is. Yes, that is. You, be quiet. Oh my god, bro, let him speak. Let my guy speak. He's the fucking judge. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. God, bro, she lying on her ass. Order, order! Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Bro, she's full of shit! She's full of shit. Oh my god, bro. Okay. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted her... Whoa, whoa, whoa. She thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Top 10 stories that never happened, bro. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. Oh, you full of shit. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Bro. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise, bro. You are full of shit! That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Okay, let's save here. Okay. Okay. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Okay, wait, let's press her on everything. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. Bro! Holy shit, she's racist as fuck. Okay. I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fay? I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Okay. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Okay. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Not Phoenix, though. She don't gap about him. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us snapping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. Okay. Let's see, what can we do about this? Okay. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Hold it! During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. What? Why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however... Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? You can't just say that and then get away... What? No one says anything like... How can we tell that she's not lying now? No one has anything that... Okay. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Bro! Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? I mean, now no matter what, she's held in contempt of court. That's what I'm saying! Like, she literally just said that she lied! That means nothing else that she can be saying is, like, trustworthy. Don't we, like, isn't that common sense? Then quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. Hold it! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes. But you're physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Faye. Ah! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Nobody asked. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. Okay, this technically just happened. If... I know an easy way to tell if she's lying right now. If this had just happened, right? If something had hit her on the back of the neck with such force to make her pass out, there would be, like, she would have a bruise right now, right? That would be an easy way to tell that she's lying. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. You are full of shit, lady. Hang on, I'd take a bite. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great, well now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. The key word here is this witness. What? What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Bro. I didn't even get the chance to... Okay. That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That's exactly what I would be. Eek! Be quiet, you! Oh my god, bro. Now then, what the escapee had done, what the escapee had done when she had gone to speak with a certain person. She had gone to speak with a certain person, okay. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? Oh no, she's in it. We got both prime suspects. Awesome. The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Oh my god, bruh. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What's this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess what most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. Bro. She gets away with an I guess testimony, and the other lady admits that she lied. And yet both of these testimonies are being taken seriously. Dog. The judge should honestly lose his job for all this bullshit, bro. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Oh. I was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Oh? Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying that the person that entered was your sister? Oh, you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Oh, I was wondering what the hell I just heard. I just realized it was the parrots outside. I hear Ozzy, like, flying around going crazy. I was like, oh my god, what is that? And I heard, like, this weird noise, and I was like, oh, it's the parrots outside. Chicken nuggy. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, really hungry. Dude, last night I went out to dinner with my family, and I had so much food. I thought I was gonna explode. I also have leftover cupcakes, so I'm gonna be eating those later. Okay. Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. Yeah, I could have told you that, bro. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Yeah, we saw this like 30,000 times already, bro. Let's pack it up. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. Bro. So we recognize that we like publicly recognize that the spirit took over Maya's body and did it, not Maya. So we publicly recognize this then. And you're telling me that you're still gonna put Maya in jail for something that she didn't do. What the fuck is this logic, bro? I'm floored. Anyways, what do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there's room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine the witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Well, if you'd give me the chance to fucking speak. Okay, let me save here. Let me save here. Okay. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Okay. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there was sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. What the fuck do you mean a seedy day? Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is, totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking about what time it is now. I meant what time it was when someone came into your room. Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? Bro, she should not be allowed to testify. Get her ass out of here, bro. Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. It was oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. I'm gonna wring this bitch's neck. I'm tired of her. First of all, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. What? I didn't get to fucking finish. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy in, a sad way. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, maybe if I was, someone who didn't know about, the occult. But, I know all about the Korean channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Question further. The answer is always question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to think, like, anything was strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you, like, try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? It's very important. It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Fake it till you make it, baby. All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Okay. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked like totally normal. Bingo! Because the costume was bloody. Should have been bloody, right? So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I like go on? Okay, well, I gotta press the rest of it, but that second to last thing is definitely okay. Something terrible. What's this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just like tell you about it? Did you like forget already? Foolish fool with a foolish sieve for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. How many times is this bitch gonna make me say the word fool? Well, excuse me, princess. Princess, where are you? Should I ask to hear the story again? No, I don't need to have the cutscene play again. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again. Very well, you may continue your testimony. I know there has to be something here I can use, but what? Okay, she really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Okay, so it's... there, this. So, I've got to present something here. Let me see. So... hang on. Not only was there the bloodstain on it, but it also had the hole. So... objection! That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. She's cooked. Cook her. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. She's cooked. Cook her. Order! Miss Miney, what's the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! Oh my god. Eep! What are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, bro, what? How is this shit allowed? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Dude, what the fuck? No, it did. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Okay. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. How can they get away with saying shit like that? And then they just, the judge is like, nope, not suspicious, nothing wrong with this picture, nope. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Okay. Time to save! Time to save! Okay. Alright. Let's see. I mean, it should have been the middle of the day, though. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't put your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You're such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. Bro. The disrespect is insane. Oh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Hold it!
You didn't see the blood? Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at this time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was her face. Continue. And I, like, persuaded my sister it, like, wasn't right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Okay, so let's press her on this.
Hold it!
What was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Mr. Gray. But, like, I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. Bro, you're so full of shit. Okay.
Hold it!
Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. What the fuck do you mean by that? She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Is there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When you... I'm gonna save this here, because I feel like this is gonna be important. I feel like that's gonna be important. Let's see... I'm gonna say when you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber, is that all that important? It's very important. I asked because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Okay. Let's press her again on this, and then let's ask about the other options, too. Okay. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, you can't. Okay. Let's press her on this, too. Try to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Okay, shit. Oh boy. Not that one. Let me see. Wait! Pearly was out in the yard, wasn't she? Pearly was out in the yard.
Objection!
You said that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that's impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Nar! Nar!
Objection!
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. So, she was leading her sister at the time. She was leading her sister at the time. You honestly think that she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous!
Objection!
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There's no way someone walking along the winding way would not have noticed Pearl. She was... Wait, was she playing with the... Under repair in the hallway. Okay. Hang on. This was during the murder. This was after the murder. It's either this or the ball. I'm thinking it's this.
Take that!
This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot? What's that going to prove? You know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn? Ow! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah! And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What?! She's cooked. She knows she's cooked, bro. She's cooked. She's baked, battered, and fried. Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. Hang on one second. Okay. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Ugh. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a liar! Yeah, you are a masterful liar. Cooked! Baked, battered, and fried! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. You're telling me to watch what I say when I just proved that she was lying? That she and the other... both testimonies were a lie, and you're criticizing me? Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Objection!
The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Here, wait. Let me save this. I feel like this is important. Hang on, I take a bite. Okay. Help me, Mia. Let me see. I'm gonna say it's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. Hang on. Oh, no, we're good. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? I didn't even think of that. How? I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. You are so right. I didn't even pick that up. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. Ah! Yes, she was in the box. She was in the box. The box. But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. That's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. That is not a baseless assumption. We literally just proved a point. That's not baseless at all. What the fuck? Dude. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Oh, shit. Okay, let's prove it. Or let's save here. Let's prove this shit. Where was the witness when the murder took place? I think she was in the channeling chamber behind... I think she was in the box behind the thingy.
Take that!
Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order! Why, that's... Oh! Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Hecky.
Take that!
Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There is a way someone was back there, you goofy goob. See? You stupid jerk. Oh my god, look at her. She's tweaking. I think I like her better like this, though. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. I like her better like this. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The box. The box.
Take that!
Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the scene time of the crime? Yes, I can! And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Do I present the bullet hole in it? Or this? Wait, do I present, which hole do I present? Okay. I'd say the screen. Okay, I'll try the screen. I can't save here, so... All right, we'll go with the screen. Take a look at this clothing box. Oh, I think it worked either way, actually. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. Hang on. One second. I have to go retrieve Obi. I have to go retrieve that bird. I've retrieved the bird. Bird is here. Go ahead, bird. Bird is here. Bird. The bird. That bird. Hello, bird. Hi, Stinky. I missed you today. Come here. Say hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. He's staring at the microphone. He does not gaff. Anyways. So I'm taking a bite. Okay, that's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Girlie, you are cooked. You are baked, battered, and fried. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! So what you're saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That's exactly what I'm saying. Whoa, I didn't assume that much, but okay. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. Oh, she could have brought on the uniforms. The uniforms were in there. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. Masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. And if that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct, it's not possible because she had the help of the ant! It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? It was the ant, that bitch-ass old lady. What? You can't be serious. Yeah, right on the money, bro. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Ah, this person! If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fey! Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Ah! You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. You deny it! She gonna break. Crickets, bruh. Oh no, she's tweaking. I got you, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Oh shit, yeah. Dr. Gray was actually not dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot's certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we force our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Yep. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Get cooked. Oh god. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Ah! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, but are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? This witness is the real murderer. Why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Eh? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. What exactly was that's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Inimani want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Because of her sister, obviously. The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I have any concrete. Do I have any concrete? Let's try this.
Take that!
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Bro. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? Bro, what is this 180 every 5 minutes, bro? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Oh my god, bro. Can somebody stop her? Somebody just take that out of her hands, bro. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. Bro, what the? I only got one chance? I only had one chance? What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk tisk. I don't know. Okay, I can't like, is it like that? Is that how you're supposed to say tisk tisk? Because it's like technically clicking your tongue, right? But like, I don't know. Anyways, so many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, just as I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Bro, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. Your Honor, please, allow the defense 1 more minute. All right? You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia, yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know regardless that this girl trained for the crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? All right, let me save here. Just in case. Okay. Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side! Bro. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down. I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ozzy, stop chewing on my watch. And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Oh, I have an itch. Hey, wait a sec. It cooked. Or I'm gonna cook her. Nom nom. Yummy. Okay. Damn, we're flying through this one right now. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Because she's a jealous bitch! Everything's going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, hi. Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that. There was like a really loud car in the parking garage. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. You say wearing that chopped-ass outfit, bro. Look at yourself. I'm sorry, I don't like her outfit. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask me about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay, okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Alright. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Yes, we know the story. We've heard it, like, a gazillion times now, bro. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, a sea of flames, it was a sea of flames around me. God, I can't speak. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Those are merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's save. Save again, because it doesn't hurt. Alright. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. And, like, our accident was, like, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Don't you assume it's, do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh. Like, something really bad, like, happened at my sister's clinic around then. Okay. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines got, like, mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis? That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means that, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and was, like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. We have her driver's license. You just got caught lying. You just got caught lying. You just got caught lying. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting your driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I, like, had a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it beforehand, because you had it at the hospital. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic doctor? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know? Oh! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? What in the? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Bro, a spine! You're a judge! I hate this guy, bro. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. I literally just gave you the driver's license. Bro, I just gave you a driver's license. Ow! Try and my whip will accommodate. What the fuck do you mean by that? Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like, glad you get it, but like, even if I have my license, I don't think my sis would've like, let me drive. Yow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain, ow. But where did she get a whip from? Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. I say you're full of shit. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Think you're full of shit. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... okay. Obi! You need to move, good sir. You shat on my arm. Oh my god, my wrist hurts, bro. I don't know why my left wrist has been hurting me recently. Okay. Let's save here. Since we're at the beginning of another cross-examination. Okay. Alright. So what do you mean by really close? Oh. Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Oh, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. Bro! Stop! What is with her? All she's said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and really valued them. Hold it! Do we have anything to prove that? She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? She valued her car. Well, like, she'd, like, flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, all right? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? Okay. It was a new car. Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? Bro, how are you a judge? My brother in Christ, how are you a judge in the court of law? Anyways, it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder, because I feel like that detail of it taking a year to arrive would have been important. I don't really know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... It's not my point! Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Okay, let's see. My sister's like this totally... Okay. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Let's see. I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. That could be important. And it would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the purr of the engine, the wild way, oh my god. Oh, forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Huh. She would, like, say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car.
Hold it!
Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
Hold it!
And that was when the accident occurred, right? Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself, too. It has to. You really think so? Believe, there is a path, I know it. You almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Okay. So I think it was... Was it this one? That she started going crazy about the car thing. Let's see. That's not what I meant to present. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to click. That is not what I meant to click. I meant to click the profiles. God damn it. Well. Maybe newspaper number 2? Maybe. Let's see. Driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. The one driving the car was her sister. Okay. 2 women. Fallen asleep at the wheel. I opened the right door. No! If she was in the passenger seat and it was a British car, she would have been sitting on the left. So it is this. You a fucking liar, bitch. I got you. Miss Miney. You remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? Left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The 2 of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Oh, shit. Order! Order in the court! Order! Oh my god. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mini Miney. That's what Eni said, yes. But that's where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Eenie. And the answer is eenie miny, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Eenie Miny just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car using the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Miny had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Yeah, no, it's... Bro. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? All right, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. Oh, okay, so it must be Mimi. Okay, the answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miny. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miny, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? I had a feeling that she took her sister's place or something like that because, with the whole, like, plastic surgery thing, didn't her face get totally, like, misconfigured? Wasn't that, like, in the thingy? Yeah, I got that. I had a feeling. I thought that was too out there, but I had a feeling that didn't they say at the hospital her face had to get reconstructed? So it could have, I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's possible that she switched places with her sister, but nah, no, and I was right. Oh. No way, I didn't think of that? Yeah, I thought of it very slightly, and then I was like, wait a minute. I got you, bitch. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... And that would explain why she went so ham on the car thing. I'll tell you what her real name is. The witness's real name is... Mimi Miny.
Take that!
Mimi Miny, that's your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolishness, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons use a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miny, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. In the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Miny. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miny? She's gonna crash out, bruh. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miny. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miny from existence. Oh yeah! Your Honor, I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What's the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miny. However, that would not have been possible. Because Mimi Miny was still, in fact, alive. Oh, yeah. That fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. For the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting his witness, this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. What? Well, Miss Miss Von Karma, why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh, she looks totally different now. Okay. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miny. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of the malpractice incident, I'm assuming, right?
Take that!
That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Damn. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling the occult, I hate it! I hate it all! Oh shit. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Francisca von Karma! I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? That's foul. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Oh, shit. Bro! Bro! You're gonna kill him! Bro! Bro just got killed in the courtroom! That cannot be allowed, what the fuck? Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham! Now then? Bro said moving on. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Fellas, we did it! Yeah! That's all. This court is adjourned. Yippee! How do we figure out the rest of what happened, though? Are we just gonna leave the cliffhangers, though? There's more. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Aw. That's so cute. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Aw. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, I'd like to be able to see there a nice heartfelt moment without this entire thing blocking her face. In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. She looks so fucking funny in this outfit, bro. There's still one thing, I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? Because she's a jealous bitch! I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... How do I put this? I would say Pearl. She wants Pearl to take her place.
Take that!
Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying I thought so. Oh no, she's gonna be down on herself now. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Oh, do we get to see what happened to the aunt now for being an accomplice to murder? My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear. Oh my god, oh no. Master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. He cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. Oh my god. Bro, that is your niece! That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Bro, you are way too controlling of her. Like, I get she's a kid and you gotta be protective of your kid, but like, it's insane. That was wild, bro. Is that the end of this trial? There's gotta be more. Oh shit. Oh, are we starting the next trial? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Oh shit, we're starting the next one. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, you know what? Whoa! Whoa! Who is this cunty guy? The world's greatest magician, the one and only Maximilian Galactica. What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck is going on? Oh. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead. What the hell? What the helly? Very big circus. What the helly? I would've got hit with the neuron activator. Bro is slaying so hard. Look at the oh. Hey. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing. Wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Those poor animals. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. She's so cute. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. Magician? No, a magician. Or however she said it before, I don't know. Mr. Nick? Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karain Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. She's so cute, bro. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did! But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Oh my god, bruh. Pearly! Look, it's time to go! Happy New Year, Mr. Nick! Dude, she's so cute. She's so cute. Don't tell me someone killed her. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like that was the last words she ever said to me or something like that. I thought she was about to, like, fucking die. I was about to be like, who killed this precious child? I'm gonna... Oh god. Okay. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Oh. Hello? This is the- Whoa, 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 whoa! Nick! It's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir amongst the throngs of excited onlookers. Oh shit. The Very Big Circus. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Oh my god! I have things to say. Yeah, I have things to say. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. I have things to say about that, man. Huh? What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. She said we stand on duty. What? Well, this office doesn't look any fucking different than it always does. What do you mean it's dirty? Might as well investigate anyway, right? Let's see. Anything. New giant building. Okay. Let's see if there's anything new here. Okay. Well, time to go to the detention center. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Oh my god! I need y'all to hear me out. Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. He called me sweetie! Nick! Bro, he's serving! Holy shit! Time's running out. Sweetie, pick a card, any card. This one. Uh-huh, I thought you would pick that one. The Ace of Hearts. Ah, he got it, he got it! Nick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Alright, buddy. Alright, okay. Time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Eek, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. Why not? Oh, and you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Absolutely fabulous. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's funny. absolutely cringe-inducing. Bro, it's not his fault. He has so much drip and you don't. Alright, what the fuck even happened? We don't even know the story. We know literally nothing about this. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better. Oh no. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyways, lately, you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. That's a thing? It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was fab. I mean, it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess you didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You're signed to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, correct? I can't speak today. That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Mine looks a bit down. Alright, bro, as much as you're serving, you're a bit full of yourself. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all. And why are you here, bro? Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. He's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Alright. Okay, bucko. Okay. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course. It was a fabulous chat. You lying, bro. Oh my god. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Alright. I wonder if we can go... I don't think there's anything we can examine in here besides the normal stuff. Smile, you're on candid camera. Max keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. Alright, let's see. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet, you can forget he's even there if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Okay, I think we know that already. Let's see if we can see... Bro is slaying so hard, I can't even lie. Alright, we can't go back to... I don't think think there's anything I can do that... Because we don't have anything that we can... prove with, right? I wonder what happens if I show him this. What's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? Or disappearing act? God. I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, okay. Relax, sweetie. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. Why would they wouldn't arrest someone like me? Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means? I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max, quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. Sorry. The police aren't really serious about this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody! No, his mascara! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane! I could never! Max? I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm! Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Where did the... Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. Oh, God. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Don't be mean. Just because his name is Billy Bob Johns. Billy Bob Johns? Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? Howdy, you got it right again. What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Who cares? He's not being full of himself anymore because he realized he's... No way someone serving could have that hamburger at name! Well, yeah, well, that's obviously why he gave himself the name Maximilian Galactica. Okay. So now that we've broken... Alright, I guess we'll have to present this.
Take that!
Right? Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. We have literally no evidence, but I have nowhere else, like, we have nowhere else we can go. Okay. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I don't think it's worth trying for it yet. Wait, you know what? I can't save here, shit. Let me save! Okay, I can't save yet. Hang on. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Alright. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. I didn't think that I could go... Oh, I can go to the circus now. Okay. Nice. We're here again. Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Where's my goat, Gumshoe? Where's my goat? Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty. That fuck-ass bird noise. Alright. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here. You would eat snow on the ground, Phoenix? Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. That's crazy. Alright. The Berry Big Top is so very enormous. Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus. I know! It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Alright, let's see, this is probably the ticket office or something. The store must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. Leave my goat alone. I bet all of the stars stay at that lodging house. True. Alright. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. Only 2 of them? They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. So why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. She wants something. Nick, I think she wants something. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. Nick, the entrance is right here. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that! Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dally the elephant. There's no Dally, not today. I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Alright. Big sign. Look! It's Max! Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Berry Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Nah, it's alright. What, you don't want some of his drip, bro? What about these things? Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers. Yeah, it's 1. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top. I don't think that was why. Can we go in? I think I got everything. Ooh. Oh! Okay. Alright, where do we go first? Let's go here. Hang on, I'm gonna take a bite. Okay. There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Oh, it's you two. Oh my god, the goat's here. Guys, the goat's here. Detective Gumshoe. How is it that you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. Well, I'd rather not always be working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick! He complained! That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Hello, my goat, how I missed you. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. Of fucking course it is. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You'll only have to see her in court. What do you mean, what do I have to worry about? She knocked me unconscious last time I saw her! When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. Yeah, where the fuck is he? You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth? What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth? You haven't heard what happened to him? Dude, 2 trials in, we're finally getting an answer? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Don't say his name again, okay? My Pookie fucking died. Oh my god. Nick? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, you know, if you ask me. Damn, that is sad. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing now. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing! Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. A blow to the noggin. Eep! It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But... What? There's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that you just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Oh yeah, it was snowing. Footprints? Yeah, how is it blood? But no, there's no blood? Yet there's footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now. And? What's so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. There's someone's footprints walking away. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is... the killer's footprints aren't there. Are those not his? Is there not an extra one there? Am I tripping? Okay. Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way that the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. Literally everyone knows him for this trick, don't they? Literally everyone knows him for this trick. Does that not make him the prime suspect? Like... Bro. There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Alright. Bro, he's so cunty for what? Oh my god. Goodness gracious, bro. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. It's got a feather on it. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. Okay. So about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why? By whose fucking authority? Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Francisca fucking threatened him, didn't she? Francisca threatened him. Brother in Christ! It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal! Well, in we go. Mo's room. Oh, it's the clown, isn't it? It's a fucking clown. Oh no. Guys, warning, if you're afraid of clowns, clown jump scare incoming. I wonder whose room this is. I wonder! The name tag on the door says Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Phoenix, how can your room possibly be worse than this? There's literally a fucking banana on the floor, bro. Okay. Awesome, look at these shoes. They're great. Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Okay, how much stuff can I look here? Okay. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. God forbid a guy has hobbies, bro. Clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice? Who knows with that guy? Maybe it's part of the gag. Carrots. What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots all seem to come in different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. A TV? A chair? Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny. Wow, Mo's very studious. The Joke's on You. Huh? What's that? Oh. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. God forbid a guy has hobbies, bro. God forbid. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Well, if you do that for your profession, no shit, he's got a lot of them, dumbass. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Fair enough. Okay, is there anything else I can investigate in here? No. Oh, the window. Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here. You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed. It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away. I guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can get here. Let's go back inside the circus. We didn't go inside the circus yet. Alright. Alright. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. Somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Yeah, my guy, aren't you like in your 20s? You should be able to do a somersault, my guy. I hate to break it to you. I think you're just not full of joy and whimsy. Albie, excuse me, you have left a dookie. You need to clean up after your bitch ass. Okay. Alright. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Oh my god, it's the animals. Nick? It wasn't me. What? Oh. Tiger! Why is the tiger yellow? Am I tripping? Why is it not orange? Anyways, I'm not gonna question. Okay. He's coming this way. Oh. Ah! Oh. Bro just got jumped. Okay, case closed, guys. We just got eaten by a fucking tiger. Nick, you're too young to die! Nick! Stay! Heal! Oh. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Haha! Scared you, didn't I? She's so cute! Oh my god! Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Oh, what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you actually think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? She's cute. I guess. What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Bro, all of the circus people have, like, the cutest designs. What the fuck? Well, we haven't seen more than 2, but you know. Woohoo! Your costume! Huh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best! Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. She's so cutie. Look at her, she's getting jiggy with it. Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up at around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent, so she was with that beast. You could just say a tiger, bro. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she's awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. Okay. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. I love tigers. I think they're adorable. There was this one time, I think it was, I was at... What park was it? The one in Tampa. Busch Gardens, is it? Yeah, they had a tiger there. That tiger was so fucking cute. He was just lounging, and I have a picture of it laying, like, lounging under a tree. And I took a picture of his big toe beans. It was so cute. His big paws. Oh my god, they were so cute. I love tigers. Calling it now, I think she did it. Yeah, probably that. Or either she did it, or it's like they had a complicated relationship and she's glad that he's dead or some shit. Or maybe she's like numb to it. Maybe they had like a toxic relationship or something, you never know. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the lion. Leon the lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What the fuck? Yeah. No, she absolutely did it. Bro, I would... Honestly, justified. You know what? I'm calling it right now. I think it's justified. I think I would, you know, if someone went out of their way to kill my pet, I think I'd go after them too. You know, TBH, TBH, TBH. You hear that, Obi? Oh. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Bro, I feel bad for her. What the fuck? This is fucked up, bro. Do I have anything I can present? Let's see. This silk hat is Max's. That's right. It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep. He took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool? What about this? What about this? What can you tell me? Okay, I'm not really good. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can show her a picture of the crime scene. No, she doesn't know. Oh, I should examine. I didn't examine anything. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. Oh, I just realized I forgot to examine the area where Gumshoe was. I'll have to check that out after this. Ah, a ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. Not even worth arguing with her on this one. Okay. Let's see. Oh. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? They are, but it also means lots of people can fit in the big top. He's right, we can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Lionhead. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show. I've got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the lion during the show. Oh, okay, that's great, Regina. Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too! I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out the lion's mouth. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. What's this? Whoa, those lights are huge! I love lights! Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute! Anyways, me? Of course! I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine! What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he? Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. Alright, can I investigate anything else? Did I already get that in the back there? Let me see. Anything... Anything? No. Alright, let me go investigate that side thing. Because I didn't investigate this area. I forgot. Okay. Here we go. This year, I finally won an air conditioner. What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts. Penis. I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. What is this? There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, pal! The killer is behind that tarp. What? Ah! Oh, got ya. I was just kidding. Ah! Ho, bro, think he's Santa Claus. This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't even worried about preserving the evidence. Yeah, I was about to say, that's, not great. The safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the light? How strange. How strange indeed. Ozzy, what are you doing? Where are you nibbling? Okay. I can't investigate the windows or anything. There's nothing? I think we found everything in here. What the fuck? Let's see. Okay, you know, I can't tell you anything. Okay. Oh, is that the ringmaster? Why does bro look like that? What the fuck? How can this chopped ass guy create... She's so cute. And then this guy's just here. What the fuck? Bro looks like the Monopoly guy, but worse. What the hell? Okay, I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at the circus. There's certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, I'm not stranger than you, I suppose. That's insane. That was cold. I'm sorry, I was just messing around. What about her? No. Okay, so that's his way of saying that there's nothing. I forgot that I can present people, so... It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy at the circus tent. Okay, yeah, I think we already talked to him about this. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay, yeah, we got this before. I think we gotta find Mo somehow. You're going down this time, pal. Oh, is that right? She's been practicing 100 cracks a day, pal. Cracks? Wait, you don't mean cracks of the... Yep. Cracks of the whip. Oh. What if I present him to himself? I'm making a really strange, tired-looking face here. Are you sure you weren't born looking like that? Uh-huh. I wish I was more lively. Right now, I'm just tired. Well, there's not much you can do about that, so you just gotta keep on being tired. You're right! Glad I stayed out of that one. Okay. Let's see if I go back to... what's her name? I gotta present the people to her. Because I forgot I could do that before. Maya, you're a spirit channeler? Yep, I'm still in training though. That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus. Huh? As a spirit channeler? Yeah, you'd be a big hit. Really? She says I'd be a big hit. I think she's just being nice. Alright, let's see. It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal. Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Huh? What do you think about this person? Sorry. I've already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service. Huh? I just wanted to know if you knew this person. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Cool, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh? Sort of. 2 women with whips. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy. Whoa! Whoa! Phoenix! Phoenix! Dude! That's insane. What if I present her to herself? All right, I look so cute in this picture. What did he mean by this? Exactly, bro. Don't you think I look cute? Don't you? Don't you? You sure do. No objections here. All right. I feel like this is gonna strike a nerve. Yep. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off into his room into a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay, there we go. Bro looks so unbelievably chopped. Oh my god. Alright. Alrighty. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means that this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Ah! It's a poster of Max! Well, there's quite a few. There's tons of posters everywhere of all of them, actually, it looks like. I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. Alright, let's see what this is. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Oh, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible! She looks like she's about to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Huh. Wait, I can investigate it again. Okay. There's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Okay. Let's see this. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at how, look at all the awards this circus has won. Like, all-county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster is multi-talented in ways I never could have imagined. That's crazy. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the Ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. I think that's foreshadowing if I have ever heard it. That's crazy. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You just can't go just rummaging through people's coats. You almost make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Well, why not? Why can't we just pull it out? What's this? This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The Ringmaster must have been very concerned about his, about skincare. Very metrosexual. What the fuck does that mean? What does that word mean? I have never even heard of that word in my life. Anyways. All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. Oh. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Do we have to check out all of these photos? Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. What if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Because I feel like it's got to happen at some point. All right, let's see. What about the posters? There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Ah, she already swiped one. You're you're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster added to the court record. All right. Is there anything else? Anything else in here? Oh. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote the public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Alright, is there any other ones that I didn't get? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, this is that thing we saw before. Okay, we can't see that. All right. What happens if we present this stuff to her? Okay, no. What about this? No. Okay. Let's see if we can present this to Gumshoe. Okay. Nope. Not gonna tell us anything. What about this? Nope. Let's see if he's in here now. Nope. Let's see if we go back to the detention center. Let's go back to the law offices. Oh, there we go. All right. We got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? We didn't talk to her about basic shit. Now what do we do? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence. Yeah, I guess you're right. We still don't even know how this, what happened in the first place. Okay, we already did this. Okay. We never have enough information. Just admitted you don't have a clue what happened. Okay. Let's go back to the detention center and see if we can present... Oh! Max isn't here. He must be in questioning. Aw, I wanted to see a magic trick. He should be back in a little bit. I guess so. Okay. Well, that's pointless. Can I present her with anything? Okay, let's see what we can present her with. Oh, this silk hat really does look like it can fly. It does have a feather on it. Maybe that's why you think it can take off. You're right! Nick, I bet you could wear a hat like this. This is like one of those hats that a famous detective would wear. Yeah, I guess so. But with a head as big as yours, you'd probably bust a hole in it. That's crazy. Looking at this really makes you think. Like what? No matter how great a medium I become, there's no way I could make this kind of money. So it's money you're after? You only live life once, right? Well then you might as well live it fabulously. Fair enough, I guess. Chase that bag, girl. What's the matter, Maya? Which poster is cooler, this one or the Steel Samurai poster? I'm not a big fan of either one of them. I guess putting a poster of a magician in a law office is kind of strange. No stranger than a poster of a hunk of junk carrying around a spear. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter then. Did I already present this to her? Yeah, okay. What did I miss here? Oh shit. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Let's see, go back. I'm gonna double check everywhere because I might have missed something. Nah. that's right. She said there was something on her mind and we didn't ask what it was. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Ah! Well... Mumble, mumble. Okay. What? Really? And then... Oh my! That's incredible, Regina! Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica! I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyway. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too, she's so cute. Bro. Alrighty. Do we have any clue about the other person? Nar. It's gotta be something in the ringmaster's room, right? But I think we examined everything. What the fuck else is there? What the fuck else is there? Let me see. What else could it possibly be? What else am I missing? Can I use this on her? No. Maybe now Max will be back? Oh. Hang on. Wait. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. What the fuck? Why do you look like that? What the fuck? Bro looking like an SCP over here. What the fuck? Hello. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. What? Huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? Bro's got no chin, that's what I was thinking. No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus. I don't think so. Yes, I am. I got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny. Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. What's a carny? What is that? What is that? Anyway. Ventriloquist? Hey. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes, that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Alrighty. Excuse me, Ben. Yes? You mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know anything. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try to smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. Oh my god, he's short-circuiting, bro. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, my, he's contagious. Bro's just having a bit of trouble speaking, bro. He's just nervous. What happens if I... Would you mind taking a look at this? Okay, that'll be his response for if he doesn't know anything. You know anything? Alright. No. Not working. Not working. Okay, so he's just not gonna talk. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything new we can examine out here? I don't think so. Oh wait! People! We can present people. Oh, he's not gonna say dog shit, bro. Dude, he's not gonna say anything. Conversing with him is really tiring. Yeah, we are not getting shit out of him. Okay. This is pointless. Maybe, what's his name will be back now? Nope. Maybe I present him to other people. Okay, no. That's the I don't know anything response. Okay, let's see if we can go present him to... What's her name? Ah, there we go. Ah, that guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trilo, right? Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's some information. He's friends with Trilo. Okay. Nah, no one's in here. Okay, let's see if we go back to the circus. Back in here. Let's see if the clown is here now. Yep, I knew it. Clown jump scare warning, I bet. Hello? Kablamo! Oh, shit. Oh my god, it's Carrot. Carrot Clown. Holy shit. Congratulations! You're the big wiener! That's classy, bro. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Joe Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. His eyes are scaring me. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ha! I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lance. What does that mean? Bro, what does that mean? Maya? Oh no. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny! Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta What? Who is that? I'm going home. No, Nick! You can't! You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Oh my god. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story. I'm sure you got that kind of time. And the hits just keep on coming. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. movies, TV, and bowling. There's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh! Har, har, har. Har, 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo. Wiggity, 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 what? I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yeah, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny. Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it! Ahem, ahem. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. That's crazy. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Okay, here we go. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw. Oh. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw. But it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Spilled the tea. If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ha 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 ha. Ah yes, the very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, he's speaking again. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary, coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I guess I gotta go to the cafeteria, wherever that is. Cafeteria? What the fuck is a cafeteria? Ah. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking, bruh. shat on my arm and I didn't know it was there and I itched my arm and I smeared it fucking everywhere. Ew. Now I have to clean it. Bro! Anyways. Guys, I think I am going to have to call it here shortly though, because it is getting late and I have to plan something for this weekend. I have to make sure I figure out my schedule for this weekend because things are gonna have to get moved around. So hang on. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Oh. Okay, I wanted to be able to finish this before... Oh, there's a broken pipe. That's broken on the ground right there. Okay. We're gonna have to pick up next time because... what's it called? I wanted to go until the next, like, trial. But I think we gotta call it here because I gotta make sure I get plans figured out tonight. So yeah. Woo! Oh man, we did a lot we did a lot this session. We had funny circus time. Hang on, let me make sure to save real quick. I got to save. I got to save me game. All right, guys. Let's see. Go back to title screen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out to me today. Again, I'm sorry that I had to start a little later than usual. But we still went for almost 3 hours. What's it called? I will see you guys tomorrow for... It was originally planned to be a recording stream, but I am not sure if it still will be. I might do something for the weekend. I might move it. We'll see. We will see. I don't know yet. So yeah. All right, guys. All right, let me turn my BGM back on. I forgot. Okay. Big stretch. Okay, Ozzy, say bye to everybody. I still have chicken nuggets left that I haven't eaten. All right, bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.